Our next story is about Qatar, the host for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Its record on human rights seems to have landed it in trouble. Some cities in Europe do not plan on promoting the match. Most of them are in France, the likes of Paris. They have decided to not show matches on big screens or set up exclusive fan zones during the tournament. And that's not all. The sponsor of Denmark's national team has blurred its logo on the jerseys. Why? Our next report telling you.
48 days before it kickstarts, the 2022 FIFA World Cup seems to be courting controversy. Courtesy the host country, Qatar. Its record on human rights has upset many football fans, even several city authorities, who plan to not broadcast it. Most of them happen to be in France, namely the authorities in Paris, Lille, Marseille, Strasbourg, Bordeaux, Reims and Rhodes. All these cities have decided to not show it on big screens or set up exclusive fan zones for their matches. The question is, why? The reasons are several. First of all, these cities have apprehensions about Qatar's record on human rights. Mostly, it's stringent labor laws and treatment of migrant workers. Qatar has been heavily criticized by human rights groups for both. The second reason revolves around environmental concerns. Many advocacy groups have suggested that the World Cup will have a damaging impact on the environment. They say emissions from this tournament will be higher than what Qatar says. The third reason concerns civil rights in Qatar, like restrictions on women's lives and homosexuality being illegal. This has raised questions on Qatar's suitability as a World Cup host. French cities may be leading the charge, but others are not far behind. Take the case of Denmark. It has adopted a rather unique approach to oppose letting Qatar be the host. The kit supplier of the Denmark national team has toned down or blurred its logos on the jerseys. Why? Because it does not want the logo to be seen prominently during the matches as a way to mark its protest. That's not all. The critics haven't even spared FIFA. They're slamming it for not being able to protect its workers, namely laborers who suffered in preparation for the World Cup. With less than 2 months left for the tournament, these controversies could intensify. But there's no saying what kind of impact they may have on this year's World Cup. Bureau Report, WION. World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.